In exactly 6 minutes, we are going to complete every exercise for Unit 1, Chapter 1, A Bottle of Dew. We are covering the vocabulary matching, the true and false section, the story sequence, and the grammar section on homophones. Make sure you have your Class 6 Porvy textbook open to the first unit and a pencil ready. Finishing this chapter isn't just about checking off boxes. It's about seeing how the story uses a clever trick to reveal where success actually comes from. Let's start with the pre-reading vocabulary on page 1 to finish the first matching exercise. Connect worried to the sad girl, plantation to the field of trees, sage to the man sitting in meditation, and surprise to the shocked face. These words describe Rama Natha. He inherited a lot of land, but spent all his time and money looking for a magic potion to turn things into gold instead of actually farming. To get him working, Sage Mahipati tells Rama Natha he can make the potion. But first, Rama Natha has to plant a banana orchard and collect 5 liters of morning dew from the leaves during winter. Rama Natha spends 6 years tending the plants for dew. Meanwhile, his wife Madhumati harvests and sells the bananas in the market, making the family wealthy. This entire plan by the sage got Rama Natha working. Author Sudhamurti shows how he was fooled into succeeding. By the time he collects the dew, he has already built a thriving plantation through his own effort, proving that work, not magic, is what gets results. Look at the true and false section. Mark true that Madhumati was worried about their money, and true that Rama Natha worked hard on his trees. For the short Q&A section, you can find your answers by looking at the specific conversation between Rama Natha and the sage at the end of the story. Next is the story sequence, where we have to put the events back into the order they actually happened. The correct order is B. Rama Natha gives the bottle. A. The sage smiles. D. He mutters over the water. C. Rama Natha sprinkles the drops. And E. Nothing happens. In step E, Rama Natha sees the real magic was the field he planted over those 6 years. Correctly ordering these steps shows you followed exactly how the sage's plan changed Rama Natha's behavior. Turn to the grammar section. We are working with homophones, words that sound exactly the same but have different spellings and meanings. Think of the word dew, D-E-W, like the water on the leaves. That's different from due, D-U-E, which we use for a deadline or an unpaid bill. It's the same for sun, S-O-N, and sun, S-U-N, the star that gives us light. We also have one, the number, and won, W-O-N, which is the past tense of win. Your textbook uses an example about the Paris Olympics. Anu won 2 bronze medals. Use won here because it describes a victory that already happened. Learning these differences ensures that you choose the right word when you're writing your own sentences. Put your pencil down and check your work. Your textbook pages should now be completely filled in. You finished this chapter the same way Rama Natha finished his plantation, by sitting down and putting in the time to do it right. For a quick challenge at the end of the chapter, try the Bunty Baya tongue twister. Bunty Baya bought a big bunch of bananas. See if you can say it 3 times without making a mistake. Also, look up the blue Java banana. It's a real fruit that has blue skin and actually tastes like vanilla ice cream. You're all done with Chapter 1. Great work today, and I'll see you for the Chapter 2 walkthrough.